Hey there, it's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, July 2nd. My watch is doing a software update, so looking at it is not helpful to the time or dates right now. If you don't know me, I'm Trihrdrgrl, also known as Dana, my real name. I'm just on here daily vlogging every day, trying to motivate people to do whatever their goal is and to remind them that yes, they can. Let's get on with our Tuesday. If you haven't pressed the button yet, press the subscribe. It's fun around here. You're joining me for my journey of trying to beat my Ironman time by 4 hours and hopefully qualifying for Kona this year. If I beat my Ironman time by 4 hours from last year, I should be able to qualify, and then it all comes down to saving up some money to go to Hawaii. Let's go. Let's open our newest order of feed. I got a whole bunch of fun new stuff in here, so I definitely wanted to share what was in here because I want to show it off, and then we'll do some taste testers with it. And it's a different box than I normally get from the feed. I thought the feed usually marks their boxes, but I could be wrong. I mean, I was like, let me make sure it is the feed stuff because I got some other stuff coming in the mail too. All right, so right on the top of the box, I'll show it off right away, is a free water bottle. We shop on the feed every like 2 weeks or so, and most of the time at least once a month they have an opportunity to get a free water bottle. So make sure you check it out, add the free water bottle, because we go through these and use them and they're always being sat and clean and everything like that. So and then they just packaged all of our other stuff in one of their like feed Ziploc bags. So there's feed Ziploc bag. Let's see what we got in here. I'm excited because, like I said, it's all, I want to say it's all new to us stuff, but we'll find out here soon. I'm pretty sure it is. So we were having that trouble like figuring out whether or not we were going to stick with Spring Energy apple sauce, awesome sauce, because of what they were going on with their formula and all of that. And we decided that we're probably going to stick with it. The company did come out with a little statement, but for both my hubby and I, we like it. Like, it sits well on our stomach, and I'm knocking things over. It sits well on our stomach. We like the way it makes us feel, gives us energy. So the only issue was like a bunch of companies were like, we're not going to sell anymore if we can't back what's in it. So yeah, they was disappearing. So I was like, I gotta go get some other gels to try in case we end up without gels, the ones that we like. So I did. I went and got some gels to try. So we got a company called UCAN, 2 of their strawberry bananas. Most of these I got 2 of, some of them I got more. So one of our coaches recommended the UCAN energy gel. As for BPN, it's just been a company I've been super stoked about, and the owner of it, and watching other athletes who have used it. One of the athletes happens to be at the Yellow Runner, or Sally McRae, aka Sally McRae, her real name. So she came out with a special flavor with them, and it's mango. These have 100 calories, 24 grams of carbohydrates in them, so hell yeah. Mango juice concentrate, brown rice syrup, mango pure concentrate, purified water, lemon juice concentrate, sea salt, natural flavors. Those are some pretty good ingredients there. And this is the company BPM. This is that special flavor mango. We'll give that one a try here soon. And we got some other flavor. They call their gels the Go Gel. I got the apple cinnamon, since the apple cinnamon is one of our favorites in other things. So we'll give that a go. I got a couple of those. So also, like I said, there's something sticky in here. Hoping nothing's open. I haven't found like where it's coming from yet. We got mixed berry, another flavor. Mixed berry is usually a go-to, like in a lot of things, drinks and stuff like that. So more apple cinnamon. I did, oh shit, that's open. Like, it's ripped open. You watched me open the box. I didn't do it with a knife, so I'm gonna have to message them because that's not good. So that powder is open. I haven't found the gel that was open causing sticky. It might have been that powder got wet, so we shall see. I just got one of these. This is the Mortal Hydration, because they do free shipping after $75. So it was like, oh, it was like I needed like 70 more cents. So, and this was $1.25. But I'll have to message them because that came back yucky. And then last but not least, I don't think there's anything. So there's those gels to try, and then finally some Tailwind. Tailwind is what we use as our salt when we're on bike rides and also for runs, and we have been using a lot of it. I have been using the Courtney DeWalter flavor, the salted watermelon, which is so good, and hubby uses the berry flavor, also so good. But they came out with a blueberry lemonade, and I'm a flavored lemonade girl, and hubby's a blueberry lemonade person, and we both think we'll love this flavor, so I went with 12 of them. We're gonna have to try them and find out. But that is my feed haul for this week. Like I said, every 2 weeks or so we get something from the feed. I'm gonna go throw these in our gel container over there with all of our different gels. I have still not found the one that is open. I love that they have, BPN has their little slogan on the back. It says go one more. I'm gonna put those in there. So that is the Feed haul. Check them out. If you don't know who the Feed is an awesome company. I'm not sponsored, or they don't give me anything for saying this in any way. I just like sharing some of my favorite things. They're a company that offers like all these type of samples. It's sort of like going to your local run store or going to your sporting store and being able to pick up just individual packages, which is hard to do like on people's actual websites. Normally you have to buy whole boxes of stuff. But not only do they offer individual packages, they offer everybody's stuff. So if your hubby likes this and you like this, you can order it all from one place. Or if you want to try multiple different company things, which is something that we do a lot of, then you can get it all in one place. So yeah, go check out the Feed. I will figure out maybe a link and link them below. They might have like a customer recommendation link, so I'll see if they do, and I will send it your way. Sit in the boots, working on editing. I just got all my videos downloaded and then put into my editing app that I use. And how did I end up with 40 minutes of footage from yesterday? What did I do? I'll check in with you throughout this. I got my coffee over here, so that's good. My Profi. I got a snack. Boots are going for another 25 minutes or so, but 40 minutes of footage on a Monday? That's random. All right, 8 minutes on legs. I don't know how much was the last time I checked in with you. And 8 minutes and 55 seconds into an edited video, and I'm now down to 29:27 for a Monday, which is still kind of crazy. I got some longer clips from swimming, and I usually speed those up, so I'll probably do that here soon. But it's gonna be a long one. 10-12 minutes is what I'm guessing the end's gonna be. Give me about 10 more minutes of editing, we'll see. And then this happened. I kept getting a notification that said it wasn't auto-saving my project. So to close the project and reopen it to save it. And now it's saying not responding. I'm gonna be so mad if it didn't save. I'm 10 minutes in, which is like 35 minutes worth of editing. Please be saved. I think it's saved, other than I don't see the music I added, so I don't know. It says, what did I say? We were at 29 minutes. This says 36:04, so it didn't save. It didn't save. I put in a bunch of like titles and captions, and those aren't in there, so. Okay, it took me an extra like 8 minutes to get it back edited where I wanted, so put the graphics back in and the music, and guys, this is not easy when you're like creators, or if they're making good content, it's a lot of work. All right, I managed to get the 40 minutes down to 18, which is perfect. That's fine. My longer forms do better anyways. Like things that are 25 minutes or so get more views than like my 8-minute ones. So I was right toward the end of editing, and then I went to go type and it did something crazy. So I just restarted, and I'm hoping it's still there. It came back up, y'all. I'm officially rendering. Well, not officially yet. Let me push that button. Now I'm officially rendering. And I needed a stack. Have you had these before? Quest, like little cookies. They're so good. They're so good. Oh man. That's probably gonna take about a half hour to render, so I'm gonna go do something until that's done. Or maybe do nothing. I'm officially rendered. Let's get it on YouTube. I did nothing during the, I think it was about 15 minutes that was rendering and saving. So it'll probably take another 10, 12 to get it up to YouTube, but this video is giving me so much trouble that I'm like, let's just get it on there. Lunchtime, I have some quesadilla. I'm all posted on my video now. Yay! Okay, I have a triathlon training rest day, but coach said I can do some lifting today, so I'm gonna do some legs on the docket. I'm gonna do some barbell squat. I'm gonna work up to a heavy for today. No PRing today, because yeah, that's not gonna happen. Then we're gonna do some Romanian deadlift, just a little 5x3 and some hip thrusters. We're gonna start up with a little warm up on the ski erg, and then I'm gonna do my hip stretches that the PT has been having me do. All right, let's get that lift on, but first we got to get that stretch on. This is the stretches that my PT has given me to do. These lacrosse ball stretches and the piriformis are amazing. They hurt so good. And then back here, lacrosse ball, and then you open up the legs. I do that 10 times on each side. Lacrosse ball is my best friend. It's one of my favorites. These banded ones, not so much my favorites. So we're putting the band around our knees, right above our knees, and we are doing a bridge. So instead of going up down with the bridge, we're going to hold it at top for 10 seconds and then go to the bottom for 10 seconds, and then we're going to repeat that 10 times. So 10 times 10 times 10, and then we move on to these static clamshells. Instead of going up and down with the clamshell, we're gonna just hold it. We're gonna hold it open, and we're gonna get that feeling in where I keep on touching on my butt. So we're gonna get that stretch good there, and we're gonna flip over and do it on the same side. So like I said, the stretch is in that glute. I can feel it. This is so much better than the up downs where you're not as controlled, and I don't ever feel anything in those. So same thing with this one. Static hold with that band around you. Instead of swinging forward and backwards, we're just going to hold it. We're going to hold it behind us. Make sure we get it behind us so you're getting that stretch in. And I hold 60 seconds on each side with those. And then we're going to do what we love to call the fire hydrant. So fire hydrant on each side also for 60 seconds. Feeling good, feeling ready to put some weight on that barbell. Well, first, no weight. I'm using the woman's barbell here, so it's 35 pounds. I'm going after 10 to warm up. And yes, I know you can't see me well. I do adjust the camera for the next sets. I do add 15 pounds on each side, and we go after 8 here. My mission is to be able to do these with my feet semi-straight. I have a little bit of a turnout, but not as big as I used to need. And to get that depth, so get down there in that depth. I went over here and I have, you can't see them, but I have these wedges. They kind of hold me up and they kind of help me with my depth. So I went over and I did 10 just air squats on them. And then we added a little bit of weight. Let's put some weight on here. I think I add 25 pounders here. That's me taking the 15 pound off. And yep, moving a 5 pounder and then moving on to putting a 25 pounder on. So that means with the 35 pound bar, this next set here is a set of 3, 2, 1, 4, 5. I lied. It's 5. It's 5 at 85 pounds. Yep. And then we put a little more weight on there. We're going after, I got a little rolly rack of weights and I'm throwing the 45 pounders on there. So I'm taking the 25 pounders off, throwing the 45 pounders on. 45 plus 45 plus the bar will bring us up to 125. And this is the one I think I do for 3, not the last one. I think I go after 3 here, trying to hit that depth. A little light there. Ooh, that's a little better. And 3. Yes, let's go. All right, let's add some weight. I'm working up to a heavy, not a PR heavy, but a today heavy, because my PR is like 280 pounds. I ain't lifting that right now. I ain't lifting that. So I added the 15s back on there. So 15 plus 45 times 2 plus 35. That's 155. Let's go for 1. And then I take the 15s off and put the 25 on instead. And we go after 175. I hit the depth there. I felt good. It felt a little bit heavy. I wasn't going to go any heavier. Then I went after some Romanian deadlifts. These here, the point is to try to keep your legs straight or your knees straight. And instead of deadlifting from the floor, you're going down toward the floor as far as you can. You're feeling this in your hamstrings and your glutes, not in your back. If you're feeling it in your back, you're doing it wrong. So trying to keep my knees a little bit straighter. You can see they're bent here. And I don't know why, but I brought my toes up a little bit there. It's nice watching these because then you know that then your form, yep, need a little bit straighter of leg. But I remember feeling it in my hammies for sure. And sometimes you just need a dance break. Yeah, there was a song there, but I added a different song, so I'm not that great of a dancer. I worked up to 115 pounds on the... All right, back squat part done. I'm proud of that. I did 10 warm up with the bar, 8 with 65 pounds, 5 with 85 pounds, 3 at 125, and then I did 1 at 155 and 1 at 175. If I was going for a max, I would just try to go up from there, but I felt really, really comfortable with the 175 and I got up to depth, so that's all I'm doing for today. Let's do some Romanian deadlift. All right, I decided just to do the back squat and the Romanian deadlifts because I'm feeling both of those pretty quickly and I haven't done anything legs wise and with weights in a month plus, so I didn't want to push it. But I did do my stretches for my hips, so I'll give me that for the hip thrusts instead. I'm pretty proud of getting up to 175. I'm really happy with that. For the Romanian deadlifts, I got up to 105 and I felt like I was moving the weight like I should, so I'm happy with that. That's all for today. I'm gonna go make myself a shake because I'm a little bit hungry and I'm not gonna cook dinner for a little bit, so that's what I'm off to do. All right, we're doing outside nighttime wrap up because I'm getting sleepy and I don't want to get the camera together right now. And yeah, I have the puppies out here right now. Day was good. I don't like full-on rest days, so I did get a little bit of like weightlifting in, but it still feels like a rest day to me, so I get really anxious and antsy. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to some tri workouts tomorrow. My coach actually has me set up for a full-on rest week next week, so I gotta get my mental on straight for that for sure and figure out some stuff to do where I won't get anxious and antsy. If no one told you today, you are amazing. I'm so freaking proud of you. Don't let your I want to's turn into I can'ts. I love you. I'll check in with you tomorrow.